Hey guys, so we are here in. Sorry, it's been like 6 days. And I know I ended the video with this. Highway Village. We are here in Highway Village. And this part takes a little longer than I like just to get the mission started. But that young man rushing out was Futch. Not a Futch, I just kind of went before I said Futch. So this is the innkeeper talking to Humphrey, who is famously a man of little words. So you go up and talk to him, and because you both never talk, this conversation is probably pretty silent. And Futch is meeting a friend named Kent. He doesn't know what chores are because he's mostly just been a dragon knight his whole life. Yeah, and we met Humphrey and Futch in the last game. They didn't have a bond per se. Well, no, I think Humphrey was like, hey, here's what you need to do with your dragons, but that might be about it. Anyways, Futch ends up kind of going under Humphrey's wing. And I think it's a 10-year gap. And I know I've discussed this before. I think 10 years has passed since the last game. So Futch was a young boy. Now he's a young man. And you actually meet him very early in Suikoden. He is your dragon guide when you're going on one of your first missions. And so Futch is promising Kent that he will take him on a dragon one day. So here's the ... with So they're just staring at each other at this point. I'll say something. I'll make it a little less weird by saying, my, what a big sword. And apparently we know that he's going to Harmonia and he's going to look for dragons. That might be a glitch in the conversation. I don't think that came up. So Humphrey just whispered something to the innkeeper. She said it was nice to talk. So he paid for lodging for 6 people as a result. Pretty reasonable. You know what? Maybe this doesn't take as long as I remember. I think I'm almost ready to go on the mission. Thank you for last night. Not weird. You know, assuming Nick Cage is of age. Okay, obviously we don't need to stay. I haven't saved the game in a long time. Let's see how long we're talking. I mean, I have, but not too bad. 41 minutes. All right, so there's drama in the town because, well, not yet. So this, I assume this is like a grown man wearing the hat, but apparently not, because a little bit later they're going to refer to him as a kid. So this quote-unquote kid is telling him, hey, if you go north, you can find dragons, and it's too late. I already sent that kid to his death. Oh well. So you go back and you report this to Humphrey. And you can say, yeah, let's go. And I think he says okay either way. So Futch is like, where's that Kent dork? Kent thinks he can go find a dragon on his own. You can go sneak into bed with Futch, because that's normal. Let's do it later. Okay. Not what I had in mind. Just wanted to keep this game moving. And I'll say this, and yeah, he said okay. So maybe we go grill the guy with the hat. Maybe we don't. So something I'm going to do here, and this is the only place you can buy these in the game, and I know that I say I only buy rare finds, but I'm going to just like, if you look at anything that's being sold, it becomes available for you later. Ooh, a thunder amulet. It's going to be most of my money, but it's just money, man. Alright, let's replace the leather cape and put that in the bag. Someone else will... Oh, another... Well, I can't buy another thunder amulet. Drained most of my money. So, we'll upgrade your boots to a cape. Now you're barefoot. Hope you're okay with that. Oh, I think I sold like that really cheap hat. Shouldn't have done it. Oh well. Oh, anyways, when you look at any item in a store, it becomes available to your store later. So if I get in a pinch and I need those, because I might, they're available. And I'll explain like 11 videos from now why I would need it. Oh, I guess I'm sleeping again. I knew something had to trigger. I guess the next day makes sense. All right, I said initially like, oh, I hate how long this takes, and I was like, oh, maybe it's not that long. And I'm gonna go ahead and say, I've been on this video 5 minutes, and it's been too long. So let's get going. Let's get rolling. This quote unquote kid, you can call him out. I think if you don't, he just walks away. But so now this kid's getting grilled. I don't know. Maybe it's the hat that I assume he's like a full-fledged farmer. You know, with video games like this, I can't tell if he's facing forward or backwards. Like, is his hat down? You know, the little weird line in the middle of his crotch, and the boots could be facing either way. I assume he's facing Humphrey and the boys, but who knows? All right, so Humphrey's finally saying something. And Futch is like, who are you? What are you talking about? You're going to return the favor. And she's like, oh, that's Nick Cage. Are you serious? You don't know Nick Cage? Oh, I think Humphrey just called him Lord Nick Cage, which is partially because, you know, we're not supposed to be this far in the game yet. I'm going to have to get rid of 2 people, and 2 out of 3. So I'm going to keep Muku Muku because these guys won't have the weaponry to upgrade along with their level. So Muku Muku, like, quote unquote, ages better as a result. Yeah. And not just their armor, but it's also a matter of weaponry, because I don't have access to a blacksmith, and if I did, I'm obviously very broke. So, all right, 7 minutes in, we're finally good to go. I'm not going to keep Futch here long term. It's just, look at that, 205 defense versus 107. But yeah, he does have a higher defense by a little bit. I mean, once Joey levels up a little more, I'll have to switch those 2. It's my default to keep Nick Cage in the front row unless something's wrong, or unless I'm like swamped with short rangers. The short rangers. They're not like the lone rangers because they don't work alone, and they're also tall. So obviously at this point we are not out of the woods yet. Every fight has to be taken pretty seriously. We fought 2 of these guys earlier, now we're fighting a bunch. So I need results from Joey and Nick Cage's spells. That might take Nanami out. Nope. Okay, she's still alive. That's going to take Muku Muku out for sure. He hasn't leveled up yet, so... Wow, really, they're really going for it here. I thought... Oh, if Joey went down, I was like, I don't know how this is going to go. Because obviously, like, Humphrey's a meat wagon. He can take a lot of damage, but he's not going to take out these guys on his own. I need these to be cast. Okay, I hope this kills at least the guy that... Okay, yeah, at least the guy that Futch got a hit on. So now they're down to 4. And Nick Cage can take a couple hits, but this isn't like a long-term feasible thing. So I'm going to do similar to last time. He's going to cast this, but I'm going to do the healing first, and this is great. So this means Joey has a very good chance of surviving, because obviously one more hit and he would have been toast. Okay, so Futch got a hit in, and then we're going to cast again. This should take the rest of them out. So with them leveling up at least 3 times, 4, 5, okay. So they're going to be much better casters as a result. They might slingshot past. Yeah, they sure did. They are now way ahead of Humphrey and, well, 3 levels ahead of Humphrey and Futch. So Joey's certainly going to be ahead with that defense going up. Yeah, he's actually higher than Nick Cage now, which is a little alarming because that didn't seem like it was supposed to happen. Okay, obviously still Humphrey is the toughest with being able to take damage. So I don't like to walk around and level up, but I do need to head back and rest again. Well, no, I'll be fine. I'm going to tough it out. I'm not going to backtrack and heal. Because the other thing is, like, as they leveled up, their spells got better too. Rune, yeah, so he can use left and right. Oh, wow, he can use all three. So yeah, he's already got his strongest spell, so you're not really supposed to have, I don't know. I'm set up pretty well, I guess is all I'm saying. So I'm going to be a little bit loose with how I do this because I don't know. I don't want to be a little wimpy boy when I play this. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, hopefully Joey's attack kills it on his own because he has a very strong caster. I thought it would be fast enough to go before. Oh, that kind of sucks. I wish I cast it on the other guy, but there's no way to really know. It's a pretty lousy spell. Like considering it's a true rune, it shouldn't be such a dud. I'm thinking that everyone else will be strong enough to collectively take these guys out. Oh, wow, never mind. They can just kind of do it on their own. Yep, cool. So Muku Muku and Nanami. Oh, Muku Muku especially is going to explode in level. He's going to go 4. All right, not as much as I thought. Well, still good, though. I mean, it's progress. That means he might be able to withstand a fight. Well, not really. Like, he's still low in health. So I'll just heal them when it's necessary. Alright, so this mist is supposed to be like... Well, I guess we'll see, because they're trying to go up the mountain and they got rejected. They found themselves at the base. Humphrey obviously found out what happened right away. Like, he recognized the mysterious power. That was a pun, so just take a minute to appreciate that. He's asking for his dragon that died to magically help him, and that's not what happened. Did you do that, Nick Cage? Yeah, of course Nick Cage did it. It was the rune's power. So if not for them bumping into this guy, this Kent kid would have died in the mountains. Pretty good way to go. This, I mentioned earlier, this is going to be a 2-part video just going up these mountains because it is, there's a lot of different paths, and when you're hopping on different paths every which way, it's just going to take you longer, is all there is to it. So, alright, we'll just keep gloves and boots in the inventory. Alright, alright, cool. Okay, this is not going to be an easy fight. I'm probably going to have to do this move again. Well, yeah. No, I want to keep Nanami and Muku Muku alive. It's like, otherwise, when are they gonna not get wiped out, you know what I mean? Luckily, Muku Muku cannot be countered because his technical skills are way lower than who he's up against. Seeing Joey take 93 damage makes me pretty grateful that I chose that, because that he's missing at least 174 damage at that point, so... And obviously, Nanami just took a decent hit too, so she would have died as well. Alright, cool. Oh, Muku. Come on, dog. How did Nanami pull that off and Futch got countered? There's like a... Oh yeah, she's got the badge. I think that's the first time that's come up. What does she have? Oh no, it's the Hazy Rune. Alright, so Nanami is now going to pass Humphrey and Futch? No, not quite. I mean, sort of, if you count her total experience. Didn't quite get to this treasure. I'm not going to bother healing Muku Muku. He's either going to survive in a fight or he's not, because having 101 health or 1 health, it doesn't seem to matter with his defense as low as it is. Until he levels up, he's just going to be a one-hit knockout. I don't know know if this is the treasure path or the continue path. I want treasure paths, as you can imagine. I'm gonna have them team up and hopefully, you know what? Otherwise I'm never gonna use these because it's a pretty lousy spell. Oh, you're pretty quick, but not quick as Joey. Nice work, Joey. Later in the game, Nanami ends up being much faster than just about everyone in the party, but not yet. Oh man, you guys suck. I regret casting on you. That's how lame you are. Joey probably could have just knocked your ass out with a stick. Alright, so this would be good for Moku Moku. Oh. Thought that was going to kill him. That'll do it. Those guys can actually be dangerous because they don't necessarily kill you, but they can carry you off to battle. I still need some more. I might give them a medicine now. Anyways, they can carry you off in the battle and leave someone like by themselves, so that can be pretty deadly. Alright, I'm glad I stuck to this path. Thunder Amulet, I just paid a lot of money for that. Joey needs to stay healthy and needs to stay strong, and I think lightning comes up a couple times in this path, so I'm going to go ahead and give him that. And after this fight, I'm actually going to stop as kind of a halfway point. Have everyone attack except... No, you know what? I haven't done this in a while, and it doesn't really make sense, because it's like... with runes, you really have to consider your resources, so... I'm going to do the buddy attack. I hope that takes out the back row. 204? What happened? Yeah, see, if I gave him medicine, he would have died either way. Man, did I see that right? Did Nick Cage take 204 damage? Okay, wow, that was very effective. Maybe I didn't see that right, because... Yeah, he sure did, 204 exactly. Alright, well, we'll deal with that in just a little bit. Hope you guys enjoyed it.